I'm sitting here thinking about this situation. This kind of evil. It's like contract deal.
Have you ever wondered how the world's currencies are traded? The foreign exchange market, also known as the forex market.
This kind of evil is like contract deal. It's like it gotta go on so long. So when you look at the situation, you be like, well, let me see if I can put y'all in a better place. When you look at it, you be like, well, when you look at it, you be like, well, this kind of situation is not so bad because it teaches you it teaches you self-discipline. But this situation, God had already told me about it, you know. I already knew about it before it started. He told me how I would probably even get a job working with somebody, and we may be together, but it might not last. It might be temporary. We break up on good terms or something like that. He told me how I might end up in a tropical relationship. This is the end of the story. When all this blow over, he told me how things kept being prolonged, and basically God had to step in. But he also told me that I had so long to do it and so long to work anyway, because somebody sold their soul, and the deal is a deal. And he said, seeing that who I am on the other side, I shouldn't even be worried about it. Even though I don't really know who that is. He said I shouldn't even worry about that, 'cause I got it going. The way he talked, like I got it going on the other side. So I shouldn't worry about it. So, but this situation though, this situation is so it's interesting. It's interesting. Only a child of God can do it. Only an angel can do it. That's why I said, now that I know, I don't think the messages, the network swapped up. I think y'all just tired of talking about it. Good. Don't send no more messages. Get out of this energy and get far away from it, because it's going to go along. It's going to go a while. It's going to go a while. There's a way that it may not go that long, but this person that's going to intervene is tropical. And I don't know if that's going to happen. But somehow this person got some real serious power. But I ain't never met him. I ain't never seen him. It's two of them. It's a lady. One is a lady and one's a older guy. But they got a lot of power. A lot of power. And they just give me something else, and they move me out of this situation. Yeah. I ain't never met these people though. That have yet to came, but it's getting there. Like some of the stuff have already happened, like the missed relationships, the missed opportunities, the redirecting of energy, destiny swapping, people selling it. All that stuff already happened. Just like God said, what happened. All that stuff happened. And then like on this test, it's gotta go so long anyway, I think, because of the deal that was made. But this test is also being tampered with by people who supposed to have did right by me and didn't. And it's like, I ain't never met nobody who met me and wanted to do right by me and was intended to do right by me and got to but didn't do right by me. Didn't even get to meet me. But it's like a window. I ain't gonna get in all that. It's like, just imagine when they try to trap me in this house. But it's like I say, I always say this on some of my lectures. It's like the women that's supposed to came to me, they wind up trapped in this window. All of them. They wind up trapped in this window, all of them. Trying to get to me. Never get out the window. I can see them in the window. I can see them trapped in the window. I can see them dealing with people in the window. But it's like, with me, my whole life, it's like they get out there and they do something that get them to the point where you can't get to me. And that's how I knew I was something special to God. It's like, you won't get to me, not with that energy. But in this case, somebody did a deal. I know who it is. And it's just like, we're waiting for it to go by, bro. I know she feel bad about it. I feel for her because I feel for her because there's something that's going on too. It's another mission going on too. But while we waiting, I'm dealing with that and trying to find understanding in it. And it's like, man, you just got played. You got duped. I didn't get duped. You got duped. You got duped, bro. You had it going on. It's like, people better realize that you can't find love every day. You will not find love every day. Love don't come like lust. Love don't come all the time, all day long. Everybody tend to make fun of love until they need it. Everybody get to the point in life where they need love. Unless you crack and you become somebody like me in a healthy way, which is very hard and rare. Most people who never experience love wind up going to the deep end and wind up snapping. Like, one thing I learned about this test, all you gotta do is pass it. You get up out of here. But it's certain energy going here and there's certain energy going there. So it ain't no good or bad in this situation. But if I want to leave here early, all I gotta do is renavigate my energy. But I'm gonna sacrifice some energy to do that. Either way it go, I'm sacrificing energy. I can stay in this situation, sacrifice the energy, become like a tree, and just have patience of a shepherd, keep doing this over and over again. But that ain't what God asked me to do like that, though. Somebody been sabotaging the test, I think, you know. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It don't matter because it's like I gotta wait anyway. So I could be wrong. But God, you never know what God is. It can take years, it can take this and that. But I know I kind of got an idea when it's gonna be over, and it's like, for me, it ain't like God just telling me, you gotta do this long. Now I'm walking with God in the spiritual. I'm seeing the mistakes the people done made, including myself. So it's like these deals. It ain't just a few deals people put in place. You know, you doppelganger, you destiny swap somebody, that's a deal. You unalive somebody, that's a deal. You sell your soul, that's a deal. That's like 10, 20, 30 years, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, thank God it rounding it off, you know, to get that part over with. But it's like these three people did all these deals on one person, bro, just to be lazy, bro. You went out, you go get the man you want, which is a boy, and then that boy and you living in my shadow, but you sacrificed the man so that you can live with the boy. And after you and the boy done got used to each other, After you and the boy done got tired of each other, you don't no longer want to deal with each other, don't even want to be around each other. Now the only topic of discussion, pillow talking about the man you sacrificed, both of you. It'll be like that, bro. That's when you know this love is gone. And that's when you know this money can't replace love. Another person can't replace love. Love is very rare and hard to find. I'm telling y'all. You can hurt love, and you know that person is full of love, and that person is doing good things. But you can hurt love, renavigate love, and send love down the wrong road along with yourself. Come back years later, you and love ain't doing good. Like love, you can hurt love. A lot of people don't realize that you can hurt love. When you turn love away, you hurt love. You destroy love. You destroy. How you know this? How do you know you destroy love? I ain't talking about just looking at this person. I'm not talking about just looking at this person and saying, okay, I'm destroying love. I ain't talking not like that. I'm talking about you destroy love in a way where love no longer address you, love no longer answer you, love no longer look at you, love no longer want to be around you. Not everybody around you is business-oriented people around you. Not everybody around you not even really friends around you. Not everybody around you is associates. And now it's like it done kicked in another gear. Not everybody around you just lustful partners, associates, and business people. This is when you start searching for love. I know I was up there. I had my own stuff. I had everything going on, building my own studio. I had all my money, go anywhere I want. And I kept disrespecting love. I kept turning down love, disappointing love, pushing away love. Love kept coming to me. And when love comes to you to tell you to start over. Love comes to you to tell you to slow down. Love comes to you to tell you it's time to move in a more comfortable direction, in a more grown-up direction, in a more mature direction. Love is your opportunity to abstract yourself out of a whole lot of situations. But people turn it down, man, thinking they can still keep up with the hype. That's like actors. I say this all the time, like actors. They get out of their acting career. They get out of their acting career, and then people don't treat them the same no more. And MJ probably felt like this. People don't treat them the same no more. When they get out of their acting career, you know, they no longer being treated like they're supposed to. And how they feel they're supposed to. Like they don't got the fans. So what they do, they typically go to back. They want to go back to the acting career, but their career is done. And what they're not realizing, they're seeing the fans don't love them no more. The fans, no, you need to thank God for the changing of the fans, because what happened is that your frequency of vibration just changed. That's that hand part. I want to show y'all how the hand look. Instead of you saying, that's the hand, that's the finger. I want to show y'all how it look. The hand, when it moved like that, like you could be the best celebrity in the world. But finally you retired, finally you done, and people are not really responding to you like that no more. And it hurts a little bit because the reason why it hurts a little bit because you realize that people don't acknowledge you no more. And it turns off so sweet and it turns off so good, it make you feel like they never acknowledge you. That's that hand. That ain't it. They just programmed. God acknowledged you and knew that it's time for you to get out of that energy. Go be with your family. Go laugh at your kids, whether they're grown or not. Go watch them make mistakes. Go embrace wisdom. Especially if you done made your money. Don't keep going bed to bed. Don't keep doing all that. I'm telling y'all, I was in the street by choice, by force. Not by choice, force. Had to be in the street. And back then when I was in the street, a lot of people was in the street by force. These days, people getting in the street by choice. You running this way, I'm running that way. I'm telling you, when you got the option to where nobody cares and you can be a drug dealer all your life, you can be a hoe, you can be whatever you want, you can come in your house, you can go down the street, smoke, do drugs any way you want, nobody give a damn. You tend to burn out that lifestyle quick and fast and in a hurry. And you learn everything good and everything bad about each and every last one of those lifestyles because you got the chance to experience all of them. I'm telling you, a lot of this stuff y'all laughing at. I noticed the world today laugh at wisdom. Y'all laugh at things that need to help you change. I can dangle reparations in your face and show you how to get it, and you would avoid getting reparations. You would avoid getting reparations, and you'd rather take whatever I got right here dangling. A lot of people like that and don't realize it. And by me just doing that alone, I'm not saying go fight for reparations. I'm just giving you an idea. I can give you the truth in your face. I can show you the facts in your face. I can show you how to get out of a situation. You won't take it. That's like back in my day when I had male friends and female friends. The female loved me so much, so I might not even be with the female loved me. But I got such a good relationship with these females, and it ain't no down low type shit now. This ain't no homosexual shit. I ain't trying to be funny, but this ain't what that is. I'm the kind of person, I'm the kind of person where these females were like a bunch of cookies around me. That's what they could have been if they'd have stayed in their positions. That's exactly how they looked. And so when they was around me, they was elevated so good and they were doing so good, everybody wanted them. I wasn't dealing with them, but everybody wanted them. That was the position that they tend to fail. And it always demote them. See, you just got to understand how things descend you. Every time we do something, we need to understand how things descend us. It's like everything we fighting for, it's a losing battle. I don't see nobody actually fighting for something that actually counts. I see everybody going around change, going around facts, going around good, and making sure they get the devil. And then when you deal with the devil, you got to really deal with the devil because you got to filter yourself out from the devil, and you just can't go around the light no more because you of the devil. I can smell the devil in your blood. So the next time you want to try to get close to God, the next time you think you're going to go to God, respect God like God. Because if you don't, God going to let the devil intervene. Satan, go up and tempt them. God see straight through your agendas. Satan, do your thing. A lot of things Satan ain't even got to try hard. Give her this. Give them this. They'll stop. You get caught up in that situation. And then next thing you know, you in a cycle. You deal with somebody, you might deal with a male friend. Get caught up in a cycle. You might deal with drugs, get caught up in a cycle. You'll never get to that light. You'll never get to that light. So in my case, like I said, I got a window of time. It ain't came around yet, but it's coming around. But it's somebody, it's two people I ain't said nothing about, and I ain't seen, I ain't met. But I know they there. And they already watching. I think 2 of them already watching. They watching me, but I don't see them. I don't know them, never met them. But everything that God done told me, y'all already know. I've been talking about since Facebook done came true. And it's like everybody hit this brick wall and they just failed in a certain spot. One of them's supposed to work out, we'll see. But out of the situation that was in, we'll see. It seemed to be going all right, but it's 2 more that's gonna make sure it work out. These 2 are different. These 2, I feel like it's God itself. And God just like I be, God itself. These 2 are like, God itself, and partially the other one. Partially the other one too, a little bit, like half and half. But the other 2, I think I asked God. I don't know, I haven't met him, but I like, cause God was just telling me these stories and how bad it was gonna be. It was just a total car crash. And I said, well, what am I supposed to do down there after I'm done? I'm gonna be by myself. He said, no, I'm gonna send you somebody myself. If everything go wrong like this, I'm gonna send somebody myself. You ain't gonna know him. You ain't gonna be able to meet him. If it get to that point and get so bad, I'm gonna send somebody myself. Everything, that's why I ain't worried about it. Not because of that, but I ain't worried about it because this is why I'm not worried about it. But God was like, as long as you by yourself, I'm gonna be with you though. No matter what, I'm gonna be with you. Even with this test, he said, you can do this test, you ain't gotta do this test. I got this gift where it's called a self-shape. I ain't gotta do the test. Yeah, self-shape. I ain't gotta do the test. It just take longer. I ain't got nothing but time. I don't have to do the test though. It just take longer. That's probably, I'm just letting this go on for so long, and then I'm gonna stop doing it. And I'm gonna just do the self-shape. I tried it, I already experienced it. It works, it do work, and it's alright, it's great. You know what I'm saying? It just get me out of this situation. But if it ain't nothing else to do, I really don't mind to do the test. So it's cool. But anyway, like I was saying though, when people get like this, when you get like this, you better understand what's really going on. Because it's like these situations, when I was presented with this same thing, I was around a group of people, they failed the test. And they all stuck in cycles right now. We was all around each other. All of them stuck in cycles. One stuck in cycles on the board. One stuck in cycles on coke. One stuck in cycles on milk. One stuck in cycles prostitute. One stuck in cycle in all that at one time. And whatever we were doing when God came to all of us, right then and there, you had the option to stop it or keep doing it. And I chose this. I walked home. It was late. It was raining. I ain't had no car, nothing. I walked home in a thunderstorm. I changed. I slipped a couple times. But I had started stopping already on my walk home. And this particular situation that I was in is something that you would consistently do all the time. I started going days and days and days because I knew something was different. I knew it was real. I knew the information we got was real. I knew we needed to pay attention to it. And every single last one of them, after I see them now, if I see them now, they all in the same situation. Same situation, if not worse. You know, and the sad part is like they don't notice it. I noticed something about Rapture and Revelation. I noticed a smooth cutoff switch. It's like God will put you in a cycle that keep you comfortable. You'll keep going around this cycle. You got the mall, you go do this, talk with your friend, you got the same people, but it's a complete cycle. And it keeps you comfortable. While God is keeping you right there, you being decomposed. Rapture is going on around you. You don't even know it. You being raptured yourself. You don't even know it. And it's keeping you in this phase, in this cloud, so you won't bother nobody. It's just you and that group of people. Even if y'all sacrificing somebody, even if y'all doing this, it's keeping y'all in that cycle. Even the people you did it to, you're not going nowhere. You're not moving no more. From what I've seen ever since 2018, it been seeming like everybody's stuck. Unless it's no way to move except to elevate up. And you might have to be like myself, lose everything, just to get out of that situation. It's like everybody got stuck in, they doing the same thing over and over and over till they decompose and die. And I seen the same thing on the block. You think you want to get out of the street, you keep saying you're going to get out of the street, but you don't get out of the street. You don't even try to get out of the street. Something going to get you out of the streets. You see people younger than you, don't want to get out of the streets, all of a sudden they look dry rotting. I mean, they younger than you, look younger than you, but you see them a few years later, they dry rotting. You don't know what's going on with them, and they ain't got no disease. They just decomposing. And you know, they're still in the same cycle. You going to drink today, you going to see such today, you going to do this today, you going to sell drugs today, you're going to do the same thing over and over. That's how I started elevating out of the streets. I started recognizing the cycle. Even if you the man on the street, even if you the plug on the street, even if you got the streets on lockdown, you still in cycles somehow. You're still in cycles. You're still in cycles. I know I was all over the place with these messages, but it's just downloading. It ain't really got nothing to talk about, bro. I done talked about everything. Somebody kept switching my energy and editing, and now you want to keep hearing it from the main person that make it. Like you ain't getting it. You're not getting it if you're stealing it and editing it and making it whatever you want to make it. You ain't gonna get it. You're not gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we just gotta acknowledge stuff, you know, okay, when you keep looking at God life like it's too traditional. I said that too. Especially before I had my child and when my ex-wife was getting ready to have my child. I said, ain't no way I'm gonna be able to be a family man, not the kind of street person I was. But I gave it a chance, I gave it the opportunity, and my child made me smile the most I ever smiled in my whole life. And then I wanted to do stuff with my child. I wanted to be there with my child. I wanted to do things that other people wasn't doing with their child. I wanted to be there with my child through everything. I don't know. My ex-wife was just young. She was just young. Because the decision she made was just, oh my God. She was just young. That's all I can say. She was just, because the girl had it made, bro. The girl had it made, man. The girl had it made. All I can say, and I know the day she hurt. And whether she want to admit it or not, she hurt. But if she did admit it, she needed to be the one to tell people this. Never forsake love. God is love. God put somebody in your life for you, that's for you, that love you. You got to ask yourself, whoever you with, if you don't got the stuff that you got to give them, will they love you? Even if you laying in the bed with these people, if you don't got the stuff that you got to give them, will they love you? If you can't be this person, will they love you? If you can't do all this, will they love you? And I hate to be real about it, but if they ain't gonna love you for you, you ain't with nobody that love you. I'm telling you, you never know what can happen to you. If you beautiful, you never know what can happen to you. Somebody can mess your face up. Somebody can mess you up. You still in these streets playing these games, somebody can do something to you. Somebody can cripple you. The person that love you, even if you get in a wheelchair for the rest of your life, they're going to stay there and love you. The person that love you, even if you lost your business and lost everything around you in your life, they're going to still love you. And when you look for love like that, it's hard. It don't matter who you are. It don't matter who you think you are. You're going to realize, I might not have nobody to love me. We learning that with these tests, because they ain't no joke. It's people gaining tools and losing tools. Do your woman still love you? Rapture, y'all. I mean, outside that little stupid stuff. I don't know what that is. But I know it's real because I've been in this vessel my whole life. And I know it's real. Decomposing and rapturing is all the same. You decomposing your organs, you saying, okay, I want to be on the drug, you get on a certain drug and it's starting attacking a certain organ, and you are attacking this certain organ, and you say this organ is dying. How you know the organ ain't decomposing? How you don't know that decomposing is your ancestors taking all them molecules, the molecular molecules out of your liver, out of your kidney, out of your heart, and that's what's making your heart fail because you no longer got a heart there. They're giving all those pieces to somebody else. That's rapture. You better know.